Hi all, this is Management Information System. In Management Information System, we are going to discuss about the introduction. Today, we are going to discuss information system meaning, the meaning of information system, and the definition of information system. Information system meaning, and as we all know, an information system is a social technical entity. It is It is arranged for both technical and social elements. The introduction of a new information system involves much more than new hardware and software, because the information system is not only focusing on system, it is purely focusing on the component that is related to the system. It also includes the changes in job skills, management, and organization. When we design a new information system, we redesign the organization too. So, how this redesigning process is occurring in the management, and that concept we are going to discuss. And before entering into the management information system, we are going to discuss information system. Information is a data that has been processed into a form that is meaningful to recipient and is of real or perceived value in the current or the prospective action or decision of recipient. Here, one of the most important thing to know about the building of a new information system is that this is a process. It is a kind of planned organizational change. An organization has to go with a change to build the new information system. Frequently, this new system will always work with the business and the system. The system will always go with the business and the information together. The nature of this task is to complete the information system and to process with the information system. So, how to complete this information? The processed data will be taken as information. Many organizations work with large amount of data, and that data are the basic values or the facts that are organized in the database. Many people think of data as synonymous with information. However, information actually consists of the data that has been organized to help answers, to help to go with the answers, questions, and to solve the problems. An information system is defined as the software that helps organize and analyze the data. So, the purpose of an information system is to turn the raw data into a meaningful information that can be used for decision making in an organization. Generally, it is a technical success because the system will always progress with the building of an organization. The organization must develop with a technique for ensuring the most of the systems that are built for the necessary ones. The end users will have a meaningful role to work with the system that has been implemented in the organization. These are the things that there in the information system, and we are moving with the definition of information system. An information system can be defined technically as a set of interrelated components that collect, process, store, and distribute information to support decision making and the control in an organization. Information systems are the combination of hardware, software, and telecommunication networks that people build and use to collect, create, and distribute useful data, typically in organization settings. Information systems are interrelated components working together to collect, process, store, and disseminate information to support decision making, coordination, control analysis, and visualization in an organization. It is the responsibility of having an information system, and that information system should help the management for a strategic organizational plan. What does this strategic organization plan? This is a plan that requires the development of new system. So the strategic will always plan for the new system. An important function which is there in this strategic planning group is it it is the thing which will give the overall direction of system area. So the strategic planning group will purely focus on the information system, and that information system will go with the system development, and that system will give you a report to the management, and these are the flows that is given in a combination of management information system. Now we are going to discuss about the information versus data. As we all know, without data there is no information. Data can be described as unprocessed facts and figure. Plain collected data are the raw facts that cannot help in decision making process. However, data is the raw material that is organized, structured, and interpreted to create a useful and meaningful information system. Data is defined as a group of non-random symbols in the form of text, image, voice representing quantitatives, actions, and objectives. Information is interpreted data created from organized structure and processed data in a particular context. So here we can see the data, it is getting processed and the information is given. Here what it does is the data is a raw fact which will be not having any meaningful source or any idea. You cannot go with any processing with the help of data. But if a data has been processed in a good manner, or the processed data is known as information. So the information cannot be brought indirectly. The data should be processed, and that will be converted into information. This is how the information is coming into the concept, and that information is recorded in a systematic manner, and the combination of that information in the system is known as information system. And this is how the information flows. We have data, and that data is processed into information. That information is giving a knowledge, and finally the knowledge is going with the wisdom. This is what the structure of having the management information system. And in this management information system, this is what the flow of information. Data, the processed data, is a information, and that information will give you a knowledge for the next process, and the process which is done with the help of knowledge will give the wisdom. This is what the structure of having this concept. And now we are going with all these four aspects of data, information, knowledge, and wisdom. Data, as we all know, the raw material of information is known as data, and data is the key component of all the information system. Without data, you cannot process the information. And the next one is information, the organized data, and that can be represented or presented by someone in the form of information. It means the data will be processed, the processed data will be presented, and that can represent any form of information whichever is helpful for the user. The user will go with the choices of taking the information, because the data will process and it will give a variety of meaning to the user. So among the alternative choice of information, the user can select his or her own choice of information that is required for the situation. And the next one is knowledge. So with the help of information, read, heard, or seen and understood. So you can understand by seeing the information, by reading the information, by hearing the information. Finally, you have to understand what the information is delivered. A properly delivered information will give you a knowledge. So the main concept of having the information is, if you are going for any decision making process, you should have some knowledge before taking the decision, and that knowledge is gained with the help of this information system. So the information is giving you the knowledge. So by gathering the knowledge with the help of information system, you are going with the next process. And that is what the knowledge concept has brought after the information. And finally, wisdom, distilled and integrated knowledge and understanding. The information will give you a good knowledge, the gaining of a good aspect, the good knowledge will go with the wisdom. So understand the information that is given by the system, plan with the information, go with the aspect of business cultures, organizational structure, then decide what decision has to be taken, and that decision has to give the wisdom to the organization. If you are going with the wrong information, your decision will be of wrong. If you are going with the good information, your decision will go with the good aspect, which will give the quality to the organization, and that quality will give you the wisdom to the culture. So this is the structure of having the and thank you all. In this video, we have discussed the introduction part of information system. Thank you once again. We'll meet with the next video. Thank you.